This video is for Maycee, and the first things first is this is going to be a very long and lengthy tutorial on what's going on. Not really long, but it's in a sense of just what's going on, what we need. So let's go ahead and launch our Forge Minecraft just to kind of get a detail that we need, so you don't have to run any excessive commands on your computer or something you don't know about. And due to recording Minecraft and stuff like that, my recording software does limit my FPS down to a standard, which it does for any recording software, so there's no real getting around that. So just to put that out there, my heater's making a weird humming noise. Ow, it's hot as shit. Alright, so first things first is we're just going to go straight into like a single player world or while you're on the server. And we'll load up the server real quick. And you'll hit F3. While you're in F3 mode, in the very top right, you'll see this Java number. If the Java number is lower than what is on this website here, which is Java free download, you'll notice if you click there, it'll say 101. If it is lower than that number, which mine's 102 because this is the development kit, so we always have to stay ahead of players and stuff like that, so everything's released before players can get it. So go ahead and download this from the website. If you don't, you just click start download and go through the installer. So after you have that done, we can reclose out of Minecraft and reopen it. And it's going to ask me for my phone number. No, bad. So what we're going to do is while we're on the launcher, we're going to go ahead and go into edit profile and make sure you have Forge selected, and we will go to the website, and you make sure you have Optifine installed. And I'm going to go ahead and put the jam in there as well for Maycee to use. What you'll do is you launch jam, and it'll give you this little code that's different for everybody, so don't try and copy my code. This can break your computer, as this puts mine at a solid 8 gigs of RAM and 8 cores of processor. 0 through 7 equals 8. So copy this and put it in your JVM. Make sure the JVM is checkmarked. The next thing you'll do is you'll click on a folder, any folder, and we'll bring up your folder. What you'll do is, if you're on Windows 10, it's called this PC. Windows 8, it's called my PC. Windows 8.1 is my PC as well. Windows 7 is computer. So you'll click on whichever one corresponds to you, and then you'll go into your C drive, which is your local disk. Then you go into program files, and then you go to Java, and then you find out which one has the biggest number. 102 is currently my biggest, and you'll click on JDK for me. For you, you'll probably have JRE. You'll go into bin, and then you'll notice all these files and crap like that. You don't need to worry about this. You're just worried about this little link at the top, just like a website bar. So what you do here is you'll copy this. So right click, copy. Go into Minecraft and paste it right here, but at the end add java w.exe and make sure that backslash is there as well. And what this does is it makes sure you're on the latest version of Java, and what that does is it in turn just makes things run smoother and makes things be able to allocate better, meaning the resources are going to be there as smoothly as they can and when they're needed. And this code, make sure you have that pasted as well. So as long as you have Minecraft or Optifine in your mods folder, you'll click on play. And we'll go over some settings here in a minute in game on how to increase FPS and stuff like that. So I'm going to load this with a texture pack as well later, just to show FPS drop and stuff like that. I need a drink. Actually, I have something here. It's nasty. Oh. So first thing, we're going to go ahead and go into, just a single player world again for me. You could do it on the server. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and, this is a survival world. My tongue would go dry. Oh, okay. I know what this is. This is the map backup and restore. So I'm going to go ahead and go and make myself a hole. Next thing we'll do is we'll go into our settings. Why do I have curtains? Options. So we'll go into options and we'll work off of here. What we'll do is we'll go under video settings, and let me go ahead and pull up FPS though. So right now I'm running about 136, and that's without any mods or any texture packs or settings changed right now. So the biggest play in FPS is graphics. You can either change this from fast, and I'm at 150, and it'll go up to about 200 depending. So this will give you a good decent amount depending on your graphics card. My tongue's dry, so it's kind of hard to talk. But if we change it back to fancy, notice it goes back down to 120, 150. Another big play is render distance. Normally servers only allow you to have 8 to 10, which our server only allows up to 8, so it's not necessary to have anything over. But notice if I go on to 32, it's going to go jump back up to about 150 to 200. And if I go all the way down to 2, notice it goes about to 800, up to 800 in most cases. If I change to fast, notice it's going to keep going up. So if we go back up to my 8 and go to fast, next thing is use VBOs. Sorry, my mom texted me. So VBOs is a faster way of getting buffers. It's just simpler to keep that on. Normally these don't make any difference on what FPS is. Another thing is go into quality and change some of these to off. Some of them, you notice better grass makes, all-sided grass, stuff like that. Details and clouds, you can turn these differently, and you'll notice your FPS jumps a lot. It depends on what you use on these. I keep it on fancy because my graphics card can handle it. The only ones in here are anything texture wise. Textures are going to make your FPS go down a lot more, but with I would change these to smart if you can, if it has a smart setting. But if not, change it to fast. It makes it, it doesn't give it much difference on anything like that. Next thing, go into performance and change smooth FPS to on. And you'll notice your FPS kind of stabilizes. If you want to use shaders, you gotta keep fast render off. Otherwise, keep it on, and it it's a better FPS render. Fast math, turn it on, and performance, no, not performance, deep quality. Quality, we went through this, and other, keep everything the same. So that's about it. I gotta go do dishes now, and I'll be back.